highlighting businesses and services in the Ozarks. Welcome to Ozarks Professionals.
And thanks for joining us. With me today is Jeremy Haskin with Asset Advisors of Missouri, LLC. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Tom.
You know, you've been here before, and you've kind of helped people, understand how to plan for the future. But now I understand there's even something more in place. You've got a new website. Tell me about that.
I'd love to. We got together with some of our business partners, and we kind of had a little brainstorming session of what is the most common thing that we hear from not only clients here in Missouri, but also just across the nation. What is the most common complaint that we're hearing from folks? What we found is that most folks find finances, whether it's 401ks, IRAs, mutual funds, stocks, bonds, whatever,
Right.
to just be overly complicated.
Absolutely.
So what we've done is we've got together and tried to simplify things.
Okay. Now, folks go to your website. What kind of information are they going to find, if they go there?
Well, what they're going to find is a series of content and videos that are easy to follow, straightforward, simple terms. As important as that is, it's probably equally important that a client doesn't have to feel rushed.
Right.
They can peruse through at their own pace. Okay. If they see something that they like, but they didn't quite get it all, they can easily watch it again. These videos are very short. They're typically 3 to 7 minutes. There's some additional content they can read along that line.
Right.
If they're finding it too basic, they can skip ahead a chapter or a couple chapters.
Okay, you mentioned basic because there are a lot of people out there. You mentioned it's mind-boggling sometimes. Is this for the beginner?
I would say it's just about for anyone of any education level as far as finances. What we've done in any scenario is try to take things that are in complex terms and make them very simple and easy to follow. But like I say, it's not going to bore you either. There's an expert panel, and we've got folks that are at the top of their fields, professors of economics, for example, on our expert panel to talk about the situation. It's not just here in Missouri, but also nationwide and even worldwide, what the economies are doing around the world.
When we've been looking at it, I notice a lot of point and click. Would you consider your website to be user-friendly? Because I know that's another thing that people want to know. Is it easy to maneuver around?
Yeah, it's really easy to follow. Like I say, if you've only got maybe 5 or 10 minutes to sit down with somebody, you don't typically want to call an advisor and have it try to squeeze in a meeting. But you can easily go check out a web page and watch a video and know that, hey, tomorrow I can pick up right where I left off and go back again.
Now, you're talking about advisors. You're talking about a lot of advice. Is there any kind of cost where this is involved?
No, absolutely not. With us, there is a short registration form that you need to fill out in order to gain full access to our site.
Okay. Now, are you going to be calling me then? I mean, you're talking about, filling out a form and thing. Are you going to be calling me with quotes or to help me out? How does that work?
Our registration form is for tracking purposes only. We'd never call anyone unless they fill out the contact information. Now, of course, you filled out the registration form. That gets you full access to our site. That also, in the event that you do fill out the contact form, guarantees that you're going to get a free consultation from us.
All right.
But there will be no sales call otherwise.
Pretty simple. 581-3871, assetadvisors.org. And you can see it again on ozarksfirst.com.
You can always see more Ozarks Professionals on ozarksfirst.com.